From ancient bonfires to pumpkin glow, the hauntingly rich story of Halloween. The crisp autumn air, the vibrant crunch of fallen leaves, and the thrilling chill of an early evening. These sensations usher in a holiday unlike any other. Halloween, a night of costumes, treats, and delightful frights, holds a history as rich and layered as a multicolored candy corn. But beyond the modern-day festivities lies a fascinating journey stretching back thousands of years, rooted in ancient traditions that sought to navigate the mysteries of life, death, and the unseen world. The Whispers of Samhain, where it all began. Our story begins with the Celts, an ancient people who inhabited what is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France. For them, life was dictated by the rhythm of nature, and the most significant marker in their calendar was Samhain, pronounced Samhain, observed around October 31st. This wasn't just a harvest festival, it was a profound transition. Samhain marked the end of summer's warmth and bounty, and the stark, often harsh beginning of winter, a time associated with darkness and death. The Celts believed that on the night of Samhain, the veil between the living and the dead thinned, allowing spirits, both benevolent and malevolent, to cross over into the human world. It was a night of both fear and reverence. To protect themselves and their communities, the Celts would light enormous communal bonfires, believing the flames would ward off evil spirits. They would also don costumes, often made from animal skins and heads, in an attempt to disguise themselves from wandering spirits, or perhaps to confuse them. Food was sometimes left outside homes as offerings to appease these supernatural visitors. The Roman and Christian intertwining. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did its influence over Celtic lands. Over hundreds of years, two Roman festivals began to merge with Samhain, Feralia, a day in late October when Romans commemorated the passing of the dead, and a day to honor Pomona, the goddess of fruit and trees, whose symbol is an apple, perhaps the distant ancestor of bobbing for apples. This fusion continued with the rise of Christianity. In the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV established All Saints' Day, or All Hallows' Day, on May the 13th to honor martyrs and saints. By the 8th century, Pope Gregory III moved this observance to November 1st. The evening before, October the 31st, thus became All Hallows' Eve, eventually shortened to Halloween. Later still, November 2nd was designated All Souls' Day, a time to pray for the dead. These Christian holidays, while different in nature, embrace some of the older pagan customs, particularly the remembrance of the deceased. The Great Migration and the birth of modern Halloween. Halloween, as we largely know it today, truly began to take shape with mass immigration to America. In the mid-19th century, millions of Irish and Scottish immigrants fleeing the potato famine brought their rich Halloween traditions with them. America was a melting pot, and soon these ancient customs began to blend and evolve. One of the most iconic symbols, the jack-o'-lantern, has its roots in Irish folklore. The tale of Stingy Jack, a man who tricked the devil and was condemned to wander the earth with only a glowing ember inside a carved turnip to light his way, led to the tradition of carving frightening faces into vegetables to ward off evil spirits. When immigrants arrived in America, they discovered the native pumpkin was far easier to carve, and thus the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern was born. Other beloved traditions also found new life. Souling, a medieval European practice where poor people would go door to door on All Souls' Day begging for soul cakes in exchange for prayers for the dead, evolved into guising in Scotland and Ireland, where children would dress up and go house to house for food or treats. This eventually merged with the American custom of holding play parties to become the trick-or-treating we know today. By the early 20th century, Halloween began to transform from a superstitious, sometimes rowdy observance into a more community-focused holiday aimed at children. Parades, school parties, and organized trick-or-treating helped to tame some of the mischief and cement its place as a beloved American tradition and across to the UK. The enduring magic. From the solemn bonfires of the ancient Celts to the glowing pumpkins and costumed parades of today, Halloween is a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown, the cycle of life and death, and the power of storytelling. It's a night where we embrace the playful side of fear, connect with our communities, and perhaps for just one evening, feel a little closer to the magic and mystery that once pervaded the autumn nights. So, as you light your jack-o'-lantern or hand out sweets this year, remember the thousands of years of history flickering behind every smile and shiver, a truly haunting and wonderful legacy.